Hi, this is Eddie Perez from the Braves, and I'm here with Jim on the bass.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here in San Francisco with the great Eddie Perez. And Eddie, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me, and it's nice to be here in San Fran.
Yeah, we were speaking a little bit before we started. I've had your ex-teammate on, the great Greg Maddux, and it's nice to complete the battery duo, you know?
Yeah, it was my privilege to catch him, and you know, I didn't think about it when I was catching him, how famous he was or how famous he's going to be after he retired and, Hall of Fame. But I don't even thought about him being a Hall of Famer, because all we do is go to work and do the right thing.
Well, did he mess with you at all? I know he's kind of got like a good sense of humor. So
he messes out with everybody. He everywhere we go in my locker, every locker got their name, and I got my name, and he always put a spot there. And because he called me Spot, because I got one. Well, and he called me Spot, so everywhere in the ballpark is a little spot there. And a lot of people ask me, why'd you name that? And I said, well, it's Maddux. He put Spot. He called me Spot.
Well, it must have been full circle, right? Because recently you guys came out, I think you threw the pitch before one of the World Series games, right? So that must have been a little flashback.
Yeah, it was fun to see him in Atlanta, because they've been trying to get him out there, on alumni weekends and all that stuff. And he always busy in Las Vegas. But it was nice to see him that day, and nice to see all the guys out there, and see him throwing out the first pitch. That was so special.
And speaking of the memories, you have the World Series ring. You probably have some good memorabilia from your career. Do you have like a man cave or anything to present everything?
Yeah, well, I got a lot of stuff at home, and I thank my wife, because she's the one who started doing and told me, hey, you got to get stuff to bring it home, and they all ask me, you must have a lot of stuff from Maddux and all those guys. I don't have nothing. I just, like I said, I came here for work, and that's what we did, and I never thought about having something like that.
Well, you're kind of incognito, right, away from the field then, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. He's crazy, man.
Well, what do you remember about your maybe call-up or debut? I know a lot of guys have their own special stories, so what do you think about when it comes to that?
Well, I think I got two things. My first hit, of course, it was a homer. My first hit was a homer. My third at-bat, it was in Cincinnati, cutting a small seat. That was my first game in 1995. But the one I remember the most is be the MVP in 1999 NLCS. I think that's the one I always remember, because I did good. I was crazy. I don't know what happened to me. I was MVP, but I was here from 95, 96, and we went to World Series, and I feel bad that I didn't do much to go to the World Series. But that day I had the chance. That week or the whole month I had the chance to play a lot. I had the chance to play every day, and because Javi got hurt, and I thanks the Braves for not get somebody else. So they say, Eddie, you the guy, and I did, and everything went well. And I think that's the thing I remember the most.
Well, you mentioned your first hit was a home run. Who was it off of?
Mike Jackson. He threw me a slider in Cincinnati, and it was funny. I will tell you the whole story real quick. It was funny because that was my favorite team growing up, because I used to watch Dave Concepcion play, and we watched his team play all the time. And playing there that day, it was unbelievable. My first game. And it was funny because after the game, I was in the clubhouse, and all the people interviewed me, all the media, and all of a sudden Dave Concepcion walk in. And I was like, oh, no way. And I knew it from Venezuela. And he go, well, congratulations. And I cannot believe that he was there in my first big league hit, in my first big league game.
Did you get a picture together or anything? Or?
Well, we got some picture back in Venezuela, but not that day. We don't have cell phones and all that stuff then. So I have to buy a camera or something.
That's a good story. And,
yeah.
You mentioned being from Venezuela. So do you go back? I imagine you have a lot of family there.
Yeah, but I got everybody here. They all came here. But, yeah, I still got some. The last time I was there was 6 years ago. And, I'm planning to go. They offered me a job to go manage there, but I don't want to go right now. The situation over there is not that good. But I hope that in the next 2 years I'll be there again.
Well, who are you away from the game, though? We know that a lot of your former teammates are big into golf now. Yeah. So are you a golfer? Or?
Yeah, I started playing golf. Because it was funny because I didn't play golf when I was a player. I'm sorry. And I retired, and I have a lot of off days. And I tried one time, and I like it, and I got hooked up. And it was funny because Mizuno always – they were always asking me some stuff, and I use Mizuno stuff to play baseball, and they always, hey, we got Mizuno golf stuff, and I don't play. And finally, I used Mizuno clubs and all that stuff because it's easy for me to get it from them. And now I'm playing. But I mean, I'm not in the league to play with Maddux and Small Glenn because they've been playing forever. So hopefully one day I play with them.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be good to see. And I got to say, everyone gets older, but you still got a good hairline. So that's all is good, right?
Well, yeah, that's in the family.
Well, Eddie, thanks for giving me a few minutes. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, and thanks for giving us some time.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the opportunity. And we still here. We still working. Baseball is what I love, and I would love to be here for the rest of my life.
You got to add another ring to the hand, right?
I know. I need one more ring. So hopefully this year. If not, the next couple of years.
All right. Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you.